You think that it was something that you inhale in the air. They never existed. Everything in nature complements. Everything complements. A bacteria, a germ, or a virus simply does not exist. It is a manifestation that is caused by erosion. But the erosion is caused by mucus, and the mucus came from the food that you eat, the stuff that they told us to eat. So we begin now. They told us that disease is the result of germ, virus, or bacteria. Am I right? Who said that? The Caucasian again. But how do you know that's true? Have we done any research independent to that of the European? He done his research. Fine. The Japanese did his. Good. But what about my mama? My mama needs representation too, isn't it? I want to hear what my mama have to say. When my mama said that there's no such thing as a germ, a virus, or a bacteria. What did you say, Dr. Sebi? This is in court. This is the Supreme Court of the United States. The judge said, what did you say? I said, there is no such thing as a germ, a virus, or a bacteria. Then what is it? I said, man, it is a microbe that is generated in the body when erosion begins. So see, explain that. I said, very simple. If I take a very healthy human being and lay them on the table and not move them for a month, when I raise them, what are they going to have on their back? A bed sore. And inside that bed sore would be some little worms, isn't it? Sure. But where did the worms come from, and where were they birthed? In the man himself. Ah, but why the bed sore? You didn't move that person. That part of him was lacking of oxygen. You never see bed sore on the top of the person. You see them on the bottom. The deprivation of oxygen causes all disease. The big mystery. You see how quick you learn that? Every disease that is manifested is caused by the deprivation of oxygen. You have it with a very healthy man. Lay him down and unmove him. You will get a bed sore. I said, and Your Honor, if I take a potato, place it inside of an oxygen-free vesicle, a vessel, 14 days later, you begin to see it break down. And then you see little worms coming out of the potato. Where did the worms come from? From across the street that invaded your potato? Or from inside the potato? From inside the potato. So when they talk about this virus, you think that it was something that you inhale in the air. No, because we were misled. The information that we all have had is sitting in our heads came from who? Who told us that carrots were good? Was it our mother? No. So when I say that carrots is no good, why should you get angry with me? You should be happy. But WLIB was not too happy. You see? They were angry. And all the health enthusiasts and the health promoters was offering us carrot juice for vitamin A. But there is nowhere in your body you have vitamin A to use that carrot. So therefore, assimilation is impossible. We go back again to the virus. Then they said, well, we threw out virus, right? Now we go to germ. They said that disease is the result of what? Germ, virus, or bacteria. But we just threw out virus because the man had a bed sore. And he got it because of what? Not moving him. His body was being deprived of oxygen. Now we go internal. When those cells cease to receive oxygen, they break down. And depending where the erosion is taking place, what disease you will have. If the erosion is in the nostril, it is what? Sinusitis. If it's in the bronchial tubes, it's bronchitis. If it's on the lung, it's pneumonia.
So there you have it. And this video was originally removed by YouTube, and I've edited it a bit and reposted it. So hopefully this time it will not get removed. But I think it's important to point out some of the things that Dr. Sebi noted in this video. And Breathing. People are afraid to breathe because they feel that there is something in the air. And what happens is that they're not getting enough oxygen, because if you have the face mask on the face, that means you're not getting oxygen coming in as freely as it ought to be, and you're also breathing in the carbon dioxide which should be released. And so this is extremely important that we note. There's nothing called a virus in the air that is out to get us, and that is, we have to be aware of that. And also keep in mind that medical science is based on the germ theory. It is ruled by the germ theory. And when you examine medicine, when you examine science today, medical science today, you see that it's centered so much about around the germ theory. The germ theory just took on new clothing. And so this is something that we have to be mindful of. Do your own research. There's a lot of fear mongering that's going on. And there is a reason they want people to wear the mask. But just remember, wearing a mask, it reduces the amount of oxygen that comes into the body. And it's when you don't get enough oxygen, it increases the possibility that you will become sick. And also to bear in mind that there are no viruses in the air that's out to get you as they have been portraying. Anyway, hope you found this useful. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And be the change you'd like to see in this world. Have a fantabulous day today. Ta-ta.